Rashad Jones here with the CEO of BBF, Brains and Brawn Fitness, Mr. Ray Hines. Ray, what up?
How you doing, sir?
Doing good, man.
Chilling.
You told you want to set something up, so
Yes, sir.
here we are, man. What's on your heart?
I mean, my boy Aaron of Dub A Media, Free Dub,
Shout out, Dub.
he hit me up. Well, he commented on one of my old posts. He's like, "Hey, bro, what a fit Fessa been?" And I thought about it. I was like, "Bro, I ain't really been posting nothing for real." And that's just, I mean, just going through a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I think back in November when my dad passed, it's just been downhill from there, like mentally, because I didn't like process it until later. I don't think anything hit me until around Christmas and around Thanksgiving, Christmas, and my birthday. So I wasn't trying to do anything related to the business, the brand, to work, to the family, or anything. I was just like in a funk, bro. I was just like depressed. Like seriously, like I think if I were to talk to a psychiatrist or a licensed therapist today, they'd probably be like, "Yo, you probably need to go get seen, and you be diagnosed as being clinically depressed or having any type of mental I don't want to say issues, but
Disorder.
disorder. Yeah, that's the word I'm thinking. I appreciate you. I should know that as being a school counselor, right? A lot of times I draw a blank, but yeah, but that's the biggest thing. So it's just been crazy, and I just ain't been here mentally. So it's been hard. If I'm not here mentally, I'm not gonna put my all into the brand, and I want to make sure if I'm doing stuff for the brand, I'm not half telling, and I'm giving it everything I got. So I had to take a break and step back. But when he asked me that question, I heard that Drake line. I had someone tell me I fell off. Ooh, I needed that. That's what I heard. So appreciate you, Dub. Nah, that's what I heard though. But I know he ain't mean that. He just wanted to know where I've been at. But he checked on me. A lot of people been asking about me, so that was a big thing for me. So bro, that was. So I'm getting back into the swing of things though. Starting to work out more with a purpose actually, and not just going through the motions. And I think that's another thing. A lot of things I was just doing was just going through the motions. There wasn't no purpose behind it.
What was your like? What was the point that you realized that you wasn't doing nothing?
In regards to which thing, like,
In regards to just everything.
um, I think when I worked out, like that's probably my favorite thing to do. It was no joy there.
Oh,
It like if you literally doing something you found no joy in doing something you always love to do, something is wrong.
true.
Literally something is wrong.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just a one day thing. It was like a lot of times. So when it came to me actually working out, I work out in the garage a little bit. I just be like, all right, this is decent. I just do it to burn some calories. But it wasn't fun. I didn't want to do it. I did it because I knew I needed to get up and do something. That was it. But it wasn't fun. It felt like a chore. And I knew then that something was wrong.
Yeah.
I knew something was wrong at that point in time.
Yeah, that's hard because when we go through stuff and then realize that like my people trying to check on me, I don't even want to hit them back, or like I'm in the house, like where you at? I'm just gonna be in the house,
Yeah.
and it's I just had no when motivation leaves, it can be very daunting to get out of that real deep dark place.
Right.
Like after you said Aaron hit you up and you started realizing like what was your focus to kind of like what were the steps that kind of got you out of that?
I think just understanding that I thought about my boy LaRon. Appreciate you, LaRon of IBM. I'm building me, and we had a conversation back in November actually, like when I came back from my dad's funeral, and we was talking about how I told him how I think that everything starts from the top down. Like you have to work on your mental first before you can do anything. And I think that once I understood that, that's when it made sense that all right, I could get back to doing what I need to do, especially since I've been like to be transparent and honest with y'all. Like I started seeing a counselor again, so that was a step that I took. One, because wifey just she gonna keep pushing it on me, but two, I know I needed it.
Yeah.
And that's something that not a lot of people talk about. And I think that if your mental isn't right, nothing else will go right at all. And that's brains is the first word of the brand. Like you have to take care of your brain. And if your brain not right, you can't be strong. You just can't.
Definitely.
That was what kicked in when he asked that.
Definitely. Especially like, being black men, we have to be about the business of one, of course you said like uplifting ourselves and making sure we're good and then uplifting each other. So if I'm walking around damaged, you're damaged, we just mad and damaged and trying to figure out what's wrong, but we're not even trying to get the proper help.
Right.
And I mean, shoot, I be in therapy every 2
Right.
weeks, so I ain't got no problem. And
Right.
and that's a big thing. And even just breaking the stigma of saying that like, yo, I need help. I pay for help. People pay for training. People pay for decent meals. Why won't you pay to invest back into yourself?
Yeah, and that's another point. Like you're literally paying for meals, you're paying for training, you're paying to invest in yourself. But all that stuff still ain't gonna make you happy because it's something still deeply rooted that's messing with this.
For real. I
And
mean,
if you can't get to the bottom of what's messing with this, all that stuff is going out the window, literally. And that's just it. And that's my thing. Like I refocus myself. I had to refocus myself and think about everything else as far as like, why am I doing this? Why does God want me to? Why does God call us to go through all these things? You know what I'm saying? And thinking about that stuff, and I thought like, man, I've been going through this stuff my entire life. Why let it stop me now? And that also kicked in. Just like, all right, bro, I'm a survivor. Like I'm from the Chi. I'm from Inglewood, bro. Like this ain't nothing. So that instinct kicked in. I had that moment where I was like, all right, I was down. I'm back. I ain't all the way back. I'm getting the help I need. But I want to make sure people understand, like, all right, bro, like I had my let down too. Everybody gonna have that moment.
Yeah.
Like I'm human. Just because I'm a trainer don't mean I'm not gonna have that moment where I'm not gonna want to work out, not gonna want to eat right, things like that. And that's all because I had things going on.
Yeah.
That messed with my mind.
And the thing that people don't talk about a lot is the fact that people who are in this field have so many mental health things going on that they just hide behind, I can press 500 or I'm squatting 750 or something, some ridiculous crap, or I can run a marathon twice a week, whatever that feat is for them. In deep down inside, like they be crumbling,
Right,
have all types of issues, what I'm saying, body dysmorphia, we out here with low self-esteem, we working out just to gain and seek the approval of other people, because especially if you're in the competitive side, that's what it is. It's literally what you're doing. So yeah, people don't want to talk about that not so glamorous side of what you do.
I feel like he just came for me though, because I compete too. So he said I need the approval of them, but I don't. I just want some money. That's it. I'm just trying to. I'm just trying to get my pro card. That's all. I just want the money. But nah, let me stop playing. But nah, dead serious. Like that's true. A lot of people, they live to hide some of their insecurities. And I was talking to a guy at the gym today, and like, dude is jacked, bro. But he said that when people tell him that, he don't believe it because when he was younger, he was fat. So he had a lot of self-esteem issues, got bullied about it. And he said that stuff still messes with him to this day. But the way he deals with that is trying to help people understand, like, yo, this is how I got through it. I literally had that moment where somebody sat me down and said, hey, You got to deal with this. Here's how you can deal with the issue of your weight. He took it and ran with it. Went to the military, did all that stuff. But along those lines, it's just like, bro, it's in my personal training book, it always says that like working out can help decrease stress. And that is 100% true. However, that stress will come back. The other things, the anxiety, depression, and all those things will come back. I think the biggest thing is that exercising and working out is just a quick fix. It's an instant gratification to me. And the biggest thing is we got to deal with the entirety of the issue. It just can't be a minute rice type of thing where you just pop it in a microwave for 1 minute, you get it, it's done.
Yeah.
Now, you got to literally marinate this thing forever. It's a marathon. It's like what Nipsey say, the marathon continues. TMC. Like it definitely continues. You are trying to figure out who you are for your entire life, and that's deeply rooted within how you were raised, what you've seen, different things like that. And a lot of the stuff that you've gone through can mess with you mentally and cause you to have some type of mental disorder. And that's fine. Like, it's okay to have anxiety, depression, like just bipolar disorder, things like that. Like, there's things that we can do to get help. We have to. And that's one of the things I'm going to start doing now. And being transparent, my wife has been diagnosed as being clinically depressed. So having to help her navigate that and deal with how to overcome some of those things, especially during the pregnancy, that's hard. But I knew also, like, she needs me. She's gonna need me. So I knew that I had to get right. But I didn't want to force it. I knew it had to be me wanting to open up and go to counseling and wanting to get the help and wanting to get better. I couldn't just soak in my pain and despair, basically. That's how I felt.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Like, cause we want to see the best of you at all times.
Yeah, most definitely.
And always having you on our minds and on our hearts. Yeah. You ain't no whole fam. So we appreciate you, man. We appreciate this time too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it.
And we'll be back to our regular schedule programs ASAP.
Most definitely. Getting back right. I've been back in the gym, working out with a purpose, been planning some stuff. Even just thinking about, like, y'all see me growing my hair. I got the 2-strand twist in. I'm gonna make some videos on like how to get some curls or how to twist your hair for people who got 4C hair, basically. Because a lot of people who do the videos be doing it for like people with my boy Rica's hair. And that ain't it. That ain't it. Like, yeah, you gotta have that real black people hair for real. That coarse hair. Yeah.
Coils and kinks.
Nah, but yeah, it's all about the mental, taking care of the body, and your hair is part of your body. So think about that. Hey,
true.
That's how I'm going from here on out. Y'all understand? Strong mind, strong body. This gotta be right first. And I ain't just preaching to y'all. I'm preaching to myself too. And that's the beauty of it.
Yeah, man. Holistic living.
Yep. Holistic living. All day, every day. So yeah, that's what it is.
All right, well, I guess we wrap this up.
Appreciate it.
No problem, man.
And yeah, go to the website, cop you some stuff. I'm gonna put a hold on the one-on-one personal training for now, but y'all can do the online, check-ins where you just buy a package, whether it's 4, 8, or 16 weeks. I write a plan for you and give you like nutritional tips, and I check in with you like once a week or every other week. Rashad's doing it basically.
Yeah, I'm bulking now.
But he putting on the weight. He not trying to lose it just yet. But yeah, you go do that. My boy Kenny, what up, bro? Appreciate you. He's doing it. My boy KJ Kendall, he's doing it too. So I appreciate them. So yeah, they doing real well with it. So yeah, y'all go to the site and cop that. One-on-one training is on hold for a little bit, but I'm gonna get back right on that. Just letting y'all know.
All right.
Hey.